Hello everyone, this is Major Arlene reporting and welcome back to WAD Reviews. This is WAD Review number 565. This is a disgruntled employee. I seriously debated about playing this because I've recorded a review and my microphone wasn't recording. So you could not hear my comments the entire time I was playing this map the first time, so that video is gone. I seriously debated on doing this again, but I decided I would because it's literally just one of those maps that's just so out there. I would be doing myself a disservice not to play it. Like, this map, y'all, or these two maps, I have a lot of feelings about it, but ones that I don't want to really talk about too terribly much because that would get into politics, and politics are not my thing, and anywho, so the gist of this is, it's super ridiculously political. So if you are sensitive to that kind of thing, or just don't want to be, like, reliving the atrocity that was Waco, please go ahead and click off this video. If not, if you're gonna go ahead and just, you know, go with this, let's go! This is Doom 1, E1, M1. Also, there's a lot of sound spam in this because the guy decided that the best way to use sound, all of these voice clips, is just to put them up as pickup sounds. It is literally the most absurd thing I've ever played in my life, and I've played a lot of maps. I mean, it's literally the most insane thing I've ever played. And not because the actual map itself is insane, but there's... I mean, it's just an absurd amount of sound spam. So, and there's always these big boss monsters in the distance. I mean, it's just the most... It's the most insane thing I've ever played in my life. Get out. This was made in 1995. This was not made... This was made by somebody who was very much affected by what had happened. Either that or just decided that they were affected by it.
See the president take a shot. It was sort of surprising to see the president take a shot.
Wake up. About the world saying you're going to do something. Bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
I mean, the amount of work that went into this by itself was just... You can't hear anything because, I mean, literally, the dude has just put in a ton of sound spam. There's pictures of Bill Clinton everywhere. There's a random cat. I'm gonna go through the whole thing though because I want y'all to see just the amount of insanity should you ever come across this again. So I got the blue key.
Medicare is a... You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our... You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare. Stop, we want to come out. You just keep your bloody greedy hands off... You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
I mean, it's literally the most insane thing I've ever done. I just... Because the amount of effort that it took to do this back in 95. I mean, this was back, like, way back in the day. Like, this was not something that you could have just whip up with all your Photoshop tools or whatever. I mean, this is something that took time to do because... I can't remember what the month was that this was released in. So...
See the president take a shot.
Medicare is a congressional candy jar. Medicare.
I mean, it's mostly just a lot of sound spam. It's not actually too terrible as far as like map design goes, but the concept of it is just so insane. I can't imagine somebody like feeling like they have to do something like this. Like, you know, I'm all for freedom of speech and stuff, but this is somebody who definitely... I don't even know what the name of the person was. I didn't read too close into the text file because I was just kind of like... Well, what could happen? What would be the worst thing that could happen with something like this? And... I mean, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. I mean, of course, the 90s was a really dark time in American history. We had all these things happening that were not good. There was a lot of political unrest at that time. Of course, and I was born in 95, so I was very young when a lot of this stuff happened.
Medicare is a congressional candy jar.
On April 17th,
Medicare is a congressional candy jar.
Bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Have to get out. Help them get out.
I was in Vince's office.
Yeah, I mean, just this is just like the most insane thing I've ever played in my life. It very much is, because I'm just kind of like looking at this and I'm just like, oh, how bad could it be, you know? And I mean, this is something that somebody really thought long and hard about, and we're just like, I don't even try with the spider masterminds, and then there's gonna be two monsters later, two big monsters later. I mean, this is just like the most insane project I've ever seen. Like, everybody has their obsessions, but this is one that is like kind of... I don't want to say having strong political opinions is a dangerous thing, because I mean that would be kind of a... That would be a disingenuous thing to say. Okay, so we did all that.
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas. Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas. Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas. Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas.
Have to get out. Help them get out.
On April 17th, Attorney General Reno, I was in Vince's office.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Whitewater.
You just keep your bloody...
Medicare is a...
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Stop, we want to come out.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Whitewater.
Vince's office.
Whitewater. Whitewater.
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas.
Whitewater.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Whitewater. 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 Whitewater.
Okay, so we got the yellow key. So now we're gonna make our way back to the area with the yellow key.
Stop, you want to come out? Would have been the end of the gas.
Medicare is a congressional candy jar.
You just keep your
I mean, this is literally just the most... I don't even have words to describe it because it's just the most insane, obsessive project I've ever, like, seen somebody make.
hands off our Medicare.
I mean, it really just is. And the next one gets even worse.
Have to get out.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands
Um,
off our Medicare.
Attorney General Reno, I was in Waco.
I mean, this... I feel like this is what Timothy McVeigh would have made had he been doing it. Like, because if anybody knows anything about the Oklahoma bombing, you know that the guy was just like, oh, well, you know, they bombed all these people in Waco, therefore I should go ahead and bomb a government building, even though it was mostly civilians working in there.
Stop, you want to come out? Would have been the end of the gas. You want to come out?
On April 17th, Attorney General.
Okay. So there's the first map. Here we go with the second.
Tear gas the people come out.
Have to get out.
Come out.
Help
Would have been the
them
end of the
get
gas
out.
right there.
On April 17th, Attorney General. I was
Stop, you
in
want to come
his
out?
office.
Would have been the end
And
of
this
the gas.
doesn't even have anything to do with what the text file originally says, which is like, oh, they replaced all the computers with Macs, so you're really mad. Like, that doesn't even have anything to do with this. Like, it goes off on such a tangent. You're just kind of sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
Greedy hands off our Medicare.
Stop, you want to come out?
Although there is a really cool thing about this map that I did really like,
Was considering.
and I'll show you in a minute.
Tear gas the
Keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Stop, you want to come out?
On April 17th, Attorney General Waco. Attorney General.
So you see this right here? It's actually not black, and you'll see it.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Oof, Jesus. Sound spam is just insane.
Medicare is a congressional candy jar. Medicare is a congressional candy jar. Medicare is a congressional Medicare is a congressional
Some health would be nice.
about the world saying you're going to do something and then not do it. You can't go about the world saying you're going to do something. Medicare is a congressional candy jar. Medicare is a congressional
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die in here because I don't have enough health.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
On April 17th,
There.
You just keep your
And a lot of the Wolfenstein sprites have been edited to look like this.
on April 17th, Janet. On April 17th, Attorney General Waco. On April 17th, I was
bloody greedy hands.
How did you survive again?
Greedy hands off our Medicare.
First time I...
on April 17th,
Medicare is a congressional initiative.
I mean, other than sound spam, it's not too terrible a map, but even still, it's just kind of like... So,
Keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
this is somebody who is very
Bloody greedy hands
anti-government.
off our Medicare.
Inform, submit, sleep, do not question authority, buy, marry and reproduce, obey. No independent thoughts. Do not question authority, stay asleep. Watch TV, no imagination. This is somebody who is obviously... Yeah, and there's cyber demons over this way. And now we got all these. Now I gotta... So I have to stay out of sight of those rockets, which is going to be difficult.
Have to get out. Hopefully, get out.
Okay, right. There was a couple more doors in here I didn't go in.
Considering tomorrow's 13th.
Oh yeah, there's this murderous picture of Barney for some reason. Oh. I forgot that there was a crusher in one of these. That was the one thing I thought that was neat about that map, was that. So I gotta run through here.
I told them what happened inside the compound. I advised them that we were coming. You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Okay, right, I got a yellow key. I forgot that was like the first thing I did.
Stop, you want to come out? That'd have been the end of the gas right there.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all read this really quick, because I found that this is really interesting. Considering this was in 1995, this was before 9/11.
Can't go about the world saying you're going to do something and then not do it.
Because if I remember correctly, back in the 90s, there was something else that happened with the World Trade Center. There was a bombing in one of the parking decks down below it. So anyway, I thought that was a really interesting thing to have. To kind of avoid being in here for too long, or around here.
On April 17th, Attorney General Reno. On April 17th, Attorney General
And I gotta jump in here quickly.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
CS gas.
So, and those are things right there.
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Sound spam seems to have stopped for right now. So That's that.
Obviously, Chairman, I think, yes, I received the letter. The decision, of course, was the Attorney General's decision.
This is my responsibility. I'm accountable.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I think, yes, I received the letter. The decision, of course, was the
Can't go
Attorney
about the
General's
world saying you're going to do something and
Oh, I wonder how that
The way goes
You just keep your bloody greedy hands.
Medicare is the...
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Medicare's running out of money.
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas. Stop, we want to come out.
On
That'd have been the
April
end of the gas.
17th,
Have to get out.
on
Help them
April
get out.
17th, Attorney General Reno, Attorney General
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas right there.
On April 17th, Attorney General Reno approved the tear gas plan.
Bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Stop, we want to come out.
Medicare's running out of money. Medicare's running out of money.
Which I need to listen to Air Punishment a lot, real quick, while this thing comes down.
This is my responsibility. I'm accountable. This is my responsibility. I'm accountable.
I mean, he literally replaced all of the sounds.
This is my responsibility. I'm accountable. This is my responsibility.
Have to get out. Help them get out.
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas.
Have to get out. Help them
Stop, we want to
get
come
out.
out. Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the
On
gas
April
right there.
17th, on April 17th,
Bloody greedy hands off our
Stop, we
Medicare.
want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas.
on April 17th,
You just keep your bloody greedy hands off our Medicare.
Have to get out. Help them get out.
Okay,
tear gas.
I forgot that I had a blue key.
Air punishment, air punishment, air punishment, air punishment, air punishment, air punishment, air
This way.
punishment, air punishment.
Have to get
Stop, we
out.
want to come
Help
out.
them
That'd have
get
been the
out.
end of the gas right there.
On April 17th,
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas right there.
on April 17th,
Have to get out. Help them get out.
on April 17th,
Stop, we want to come out.
Wait.
That'd have been the end of the gas right there. Stop, we want to come out.
Medicare,
on
Medicare
April
is a
17th,
congressional
Attorney
entity
General
to do something and then not do it.
Have to get out.
Can't go about the world saying you're going to do something and then not do it.
Help them get out.
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas.
on April 17th, Attorney General Reno.
Can't go about the world saying you're going to do something and then not do it.
On April
Have to get out. Help
You just
them
keep
get
your
out.
bloody greedy hands off our
Have to
Medicare.
get out. Help them
on April 17th,
Stop, we want to come out. That'd have been the end of the gas right there.
So we have another one that says the South Tower,
General Reno approved the tear gas
Compactor.
plan.
which I'm guessing are the crushers. Of course, these aren't actually going to do anything to help me, I don't think. So I guess eventually it would kill them. I mean, I've pretty much been everywhere that I need to go in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I could have gone a long time ago.
You're a demon? Obviously some
So, yeah, here, yeah,
insanity stage.
yeah. It's insane. And I'm just, like, people have their obsessions, okay? I get it, but this is just taking it a step too far. I mean, what happened is what happened, and you're really not going to change it. I mean, it was just a shitty situation all around, from what I understand it. you know, that seems very like a blasé thing to say, but that's all I can say about it because I wasn't there when it happened. I didn't know the political context of what happened, and all we can really know about it is just a whole lot of hearsay. So we really don't know. We have one witness that made it out of that, or, you know, a couple of witnesses, not that many, that came out of there, and so, I don't know. It was totally an insane thing all around to happen, so I get that, but this is just, it's in poor taste. It's just really in poor taste. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be done with this. If y'all want to play it, you can, and get all the secrets and stuff, but other than that, this is what it is. It's one of those things that you find in the dark corners of the random games on, random mods on idgames, so... Anywho, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Major Arlene. Over and out.